welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. I'm going to spoil the next video and this video as well. Remember how I said, maybe yesterday, I believe, that there are two kinds of Vigor gameplay that I upload to this channel? The mental kind, and the kind that's just all bullets and no thought. This video, and the one after, they're going to be a mix of the two. They're going to be. But, I'm going to leave it up to you to decide if I played this to the best of my ability. And when I say my ability, I mean my mental. So with that out the way, and also remember, this goes for next video as well. With that out the way, we're coming here onto Anniken. And for some reason, I believe that Vigor, F1, and this map go together. I don't know why it's the case, but that's what I believe. Before I discovered how well the Vigor works on this map, I used to take out the M82. And before that, I used to take out the VSS. Because it just worked. You know what I'm saying? It just worked. But another reason why I like this map is because it brings you some very solid, tactical gameplay. You gotta think. You can't hide. All you can do is either run or stay and fight. I mean, you can evade visual contact, but some way, somehow, you're either going to spot them and get a shot off first, or they're just going to have to, just so happen to waltz over to your island. Alright, let's talk about the encounter. I've been having a bad string of games at this point in this gameplay, so I took body armor with me. And you just heard a pistol go off, and nothing else in return. It's either nothing else or a suppressed weapon. So I believe right there I was trying to figure out where's something else at. That's why I zoomed in. Maybe it was a combo of safes. But that sounded like a mortar strike near that spawn. Yeah, sounds about right. I'm not gonna worry about that though. I'm not gonna worry about that. What I am gonna worry about is coming over here and seeing if I spot anybody. On this side, you have somebody who spawns on the island to the left of me. Another person, or another two people really, spawn in the island across from this red barn. So, on Anniken, you're going to run into somebody. It's only a matter of time. When you think you don't run into somebody, somebody already has their eyes on you. And that's just how the map goes, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, I'm just, playing the game. Just walking around, holding X on stuff, picking up food, all those good stuff. I hear the phone, decide to ignore it, check that path, don't see anybody, keep moving, keep moving. But it's odd how the only shots that we heard were from a pistol and the sky, the mortar strike. And now we hear a gal. Okay, so that's about three things that we heard. A bugle in retaliation to the gal. Okay. I'm not worried about who's going to win. I'm worried about where people are. So I decided to use the detector. Find a safe spot to hide my head. Right about here it looks nice. And okay. Well, people are still here. Obviously, it's the beginning of the match. But nobody is near anybody else, from what it seems. Now I must have hit the detector right as somebody died. Right as somebody died. So, I do take note of what I've seen, and I try to plan out a path in the back of my head, as you will see in the next video as well. Now note that I'm already running over here. then the tower gets used. And I believe it's right about here where I slow down and I spot somebody. So I loot a little bit, give them a bit of time, make themselves a more attractive target. Then this happens. Say what you want, but I really do enjoy this thing's iron sights. I don't know why I do. I don't know why, but it works out for me. Now, like I said, the tower was used, so in the back of my head, I know somebody's up there behind that yellow house, but I'm also taking a risk that says they moved. But why would they move when they just heard shots? And there they go. That's footsteps. Now I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck because I'm out here out in the open with practically no cover. Practically. So notice how I run and I always look behind me. But technically I should be looking all around me because I'm in the middle of the map. So he's still up there. Okay. What can we do now? Well, Anniken is a map of repositioning. So I'm going to reposition. Remember that guy that we heard that we detected near the pier in the center of the map? He could be watching me right now. He could be watching me. But I don't know, because A, chances are he doesn't have a weapon with a scope, and B, I'm not looking that way. The more immediate potential threat is a guy right there behind that yellow house. We heard him, we know he's there. What's worrying is where did he go? That is what's worrying. And yes, I know, I'm gonna try to get the loot off the guy that I killed. I'm gonna try to. But how can I get him when I'm dead? Okay. Repositioned. About to cross this little boat or whatever in the icebergs. Keep it going. Keep it going. The tower done went off usage or whatever. Now it's on cooldown. Okay, that works out for me. And now we approach audible detection range where we heard that guy last. So that's how I'm on the edge of the island. If I'm on the edge, I'm guaranteed cover. But I'm also guaranteed a height disadvantage as well. The trade-off here. Phone's still ringing. It got quiet once again. So I rush down here. That buried cache is fake. Come down here, loot this guy, and wouldn't you know it? There's a lot of stuff on him, including a picture. So I think about rushing towards said picture. And I believe I'm gonna commit to that action of getting said picture. But I'm taking a very dangerous path. Right through the center of the map. It's not the bullet that kills you. It's the guy who saw you that kills you. It's death by sight, especially on this map. But good news is, I'm already pretty much at the picture spot. Pretty much. But then I get detected. And I think, well shit, I don't have a PSD of my own. So that derails my plans. That derails them completely. Because now I can't go get that picture. I was spotted on the edge of the island. On the very edge. So all he has to do is predict. Well, not even predict. All he has to do is flip a coin in the back of his head. Heads, he goes forward. Tails, he goes backward. You know what I'm saying? If I go forward, I'm in the pier. And we're on the same island. I'm assuming he's on that same island that the cache is on. But if I go back here and put myself at a very high point and watch that safe, because, and this is my rationing here, my rationalization, however you say it, this is what I'm thinking. He used that PSD because he's near something important. That timed safe was not hit this entire match. So what I'm expecting right now is for the timed safe to announce that somebody's messing with it. But if he uses this PSD one more time, it's going to skip me and find somebody else. But I was wrong. He used the detector. So he wasn't near the time safe, he was on the other side of that island. Now, here's where I get a bit, how can I put it, productive mentally. Why would he use that detector on that side of the island? Either A, to see who's really, really, really near him, or B, to see if there's anybody else left in the match, besides me. Once he has that information, he's going to do one or two things. Shit, maybe three. But I was right. Somebody is near the time safe, but somebody else used the detector. So back to the guy using the detector. He can either A, go for the nearest dude and try to kill him. B, go toward an exit because he thinks it ain't worth it, or somebody's watching the airdrop. Or C, he can try... Actually, you know what? I'll put B and C in that last statement. He can go for an airdrop or he can try to escape. That's B and C. So, I'm thinking, why can't I see him? What is he doing? Obviously, I was sitting... Oh, well, I wasn't sitting in my jammer's area when he hit the detector. So he knows I'm here. Or at least on this side of the map. But I'm waiting. Then the LED5 goes off. Did somebody die? Or was that warning shots? Like, I'm going to try to chip off your health with bullets kind of shots. You know what I'm saying? But we don't hear anything else. So I'm going to chalk whoever got shot by that LED5 as dead. Again, I'm trying to wait and see what somebody's going to do. Then I think back. The time safe got hit. What if they're making their way over here right now? But as I chalk up the LED5 killing somebody, they shoot again. Between a rock and a hard place, what shall I do? I don't want to go over there and face an LED5 with a scope. That's what I don't want to do. But at the same time, I'm worried about what's going on to the north. Right there. And that's when he hits it again. That tells me the guy doesn't know where both buttons are, and he's probably new to the game, and he doesn't know what the fuck going on. The guy with the LED5 obviously killed somebody and used a detector. He probably has more experience and or more knowledge underneath his belt as well. So I decided to go this way. Now, did he have another PSD that he used while I was in a jammer? We don't know. The game doesn't say you were detected, but you were jammed at the same time. It don't tell you that. And again, somebody else retaliates to the LED5. Now, the game says, alright, wrap it up, wrap it up. I come back up here, and I see that glint. And I'm thinking, oh shit, am I about to die? Plot twist. That glint was fake. It was well placed, even if somebody didn't intend for it to be well placed. But it was placed in a fashion where it was directly overlooking the time safe, and I thought, oh shit, I'm really about to die. I would have shown y'all it, but I kind of ran across it. So, yeah. This game, and the game that you're going to see next time, will show you how I think, let alone how useful jammers can really be. I never thought about using them. I don't take them out in my regular loadout. But if I find one, I mean, hey, why not mask your location to potential hunters, if not people who just use a detector a lot? You know what I'm saying? But this brought me up to level 50. As Mr. King Cat would say, ole. I'll be sure to catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.